up, guys? It's your boy, your fierce here, Sakamir, back at it again on another video, or banger. And so today is a special video that I've been working on, and it's going to be a 2 videos into one, and it's going to be called my Sheriff Woody mod V2. Let's get into it. So here is my first Woody mod, not even the original movie accurate. So I took a Disney Store Woody, I made it a Toy Story 4 movie accurate mod. I took off his badge, because in Toy Story 4, Gabby, he gives his badge to Jessie, and then if you go around, I took off the little thing right there, and I made it a little sewed up. My mom helped me sew that part because I wanted it to look like the way of how Gabby took his voice box. So I sewed him back up, and this guy is wearing the Toy Story collection hat. In my other mod, I'm going to try and do a other mod where I put like clay or something in that hat to make it stick onto the Woody. Not this one, my other one. So not much to say about it. It's the Toy Story 4 one. So he has Bonnie right there on his boot. Not much to say about it. This is my first ever one with the open hands. And I took his badge off and I took the pull string out. So yeah, not much to say. This is my first ever one that I made in the summertime, but I didn't have my channel then. I just forgot about him. So it's a cool thing to show when I started modding. So you guys might remember this. This is my first ever movie accurate Woody mod, as you guys can see. And yes, I'm filming this on my couch. So as you can see, this is my original Woody mod that I did, where I took the collection vest off and put it on here, and he used a plush body. If you guys are OG to my channel, you'll know that this was the original body. I took his head off, so now it's just stuffing inside, and I put it onto a better body. I think I said this in a couple of my videos, where I said I wanted to make my Woody better one day, and I wanted to make it look like I wanted him to look like the Toy Story 3 Woody, because that was my favorite way of how that's my favorite version of Woody, because that's how I liked him, and that's how I pretty much grew up with him. I've always liked the way that Woody looked. So it went from this piece of crap, to this. Introducing movie accurate Woody V2. And I am not using the collection hat, the one with the rope on the hat, because it doesn't stick onto that head very well. It falls off. So that's why I mentioned about the mod that I was going to do, where I put like the pieces of clay inside the hat, and it will maybe stick onto his hat better. Another YouTuber did the same exact thing, and I really like that idea. So more about this Woody. I used his original hat that he came with in the box. And if you're wondering, it's the same Woody body as this, but this one came out in 2018, and this came out in 2019 when Toy Story 4 was released. It looks the same. It's just not as floppy, but the head, as you guys can remember, in my other video, you remember seeing how the head was so floppy on the other one. Well, I like the way I did this better, because now it's like a regular floppy head. And I did the same thing like I did. I put the zip tie on, so now so the zip tie's there. It's the same body. I didn't make any changes to this Woody. I just kept him the same. I have to, and as you guys might notice, I replaced the old scarf that I had on this body, and and now he has a better looking scarf around his head, bandana. And as you can see, the one that this is the thing that I really love about my movie accurate Woody right here, is that how he has the open hands, like how every movie accurate Woody should do. And this one has Andy, which is a big A plus right there, because I grew up with Andy, so did everybody else. So yeah, this is how he looks. I know the arms aren't as down as this one, which I'm really upset about, but I don't know. Put comments down below, even if the comments are down there. I don't know if I should, but I really do. I really want, not like that bad, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about doing another head swap where I do the same head but putting it on this body, so I have a current movie accurate Woody. But I think I'm going to keep it like this just because I don't really want to do it on this. Just because I like the way it looks, but like I just don't want this one to be movie accurate. I kind of want it to be like Toy Story 4 movie accurate in live mode. I want this guy to be in play mode. So, oh, by the way, I have the head right here from this original guy. I want to put him down right here. This is the original head. And well, you guys might be wondering, get a little bit of a close up right there. You guys might be like, why does such good looking of a Woody body have such a crappy looking head? Well, here's my case. Well, let's just say that this guy has a lot of marks because he was in my toy box, in my closet in the filming room for a while. So like, I just never liked that head, and he looks like he's wearing lipstick, and I just never liked this head. This head is kind of a crappy head. It looks terrible. And so I went to this Woody, and I really just think I like this way better. So right now, I'm going to show you his sayings. The reason why I picked this other Woody body is because his pull string phrases are really accurate to the way of how he speaks. So here I'm going to go through them real quick.
There's a snake in my boot. Hello, I'm Sheriff Woody, but you can just call me Woody. I'm part of the Roundup gang with Jesse, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete. We keep the Wild West safe from bandits and varmints of all shapes and sizes. You've got a friend in me, pal. Hey, you want to go to a roundup? It'll be fun. Well, pull my string. Ha-ha-ho! Howdy, partner. Hey, howdy, hey. Hello. Yee-haw! Come on, let's saddle up for adventure. Giddy up, partner. We gotta get this wagon train moving.
That's my favorite phrase, actually. Fun fact. My favorite phrase is the wagon train. I have always loved that wagon train phrase. Well, maybe not always. When I was young, I really liked the "You're my favorite deputy," but now since I'm older and know more about this stuff, I started to really like the wagon train phrase. The wagon train phrase is probably my favorite. I've always liked it.
Watch it. Wait. I picked one. Okay?
Now that's from Toy Story 2, which is not really that accurate.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo and the deer and the antelope play.
This is weird. That phrase is weird.
Yes, sir. This here's the finest little town in the West. Rustler's on the range. Let's ride. Never fear. Sheriff Woody's here.
I'll get to the good phrases.
Time to ride off into the sunset, partner. How about the two of us mosey through town and see if we can spot any trouble? You gotta keep your eyes peeled for bandits. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy.
So yeah, so those are all his phrases.
Somebody's poisoned
And then this is one of the first ever Woody dolls of when they finally decide to come to their senses and incorporate that there's poison in the water hole phrase, which is very cool. It's a very iconic phrase from Toy Story 3 and all the movies. Everybody did not, for some reason, they thought that they didn't want their kids to talk poison or something. That's really not real, but like they just never decided that they wanted to put the poison in the water hole phrase into the Woodies, which is weird.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
And this town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Hey, howdy, hey, giddy up.
And that phrase is from Toy Story 2. So yeah. So this Woody has a lot of phrases, let's just say. And so he's very good. This is probably my favorite Woody doll that I have in my collection right now. I'm very happy that I have a good looking movie accurate Woody in my collection. A lot of stuff is inaccurate, and at the end of the video I'm going to thank somebody who inspired me to do this. Right here is, I like to call my movie accurate Buzz. You guys might have seen it if you're OG to my channel. In my first ever Toy Story video, I incorporated this Buzz into it. He is the 1995, but the re-released version in 1999 for, I believe, the 2000 actually re-released from Toy Story and Beyond series. This is that Buzz. I like to call him the movie accurate Buzz just because I feel like that this is a great head scan right here, and it really looks like a good looking Buzz. And I took his helmet off because it looks more movie accurate without the helmet on. And that's what another YouTuber did as well. And then he does all the other things, but except he doesn't have the wrist communicator, which is, I know, sad and not really that movie accurate. But I only call him the movie accurate Buzz for three things actually, because of the head sculpt, because of the laser sound effect, and then because of the voice phrases. So you can see the head. Here's a close up of the head. He doesn't have the wrist communicator, doesn't have the karate chop action. He actually doesn't have Andy on the bottom of his boot, but I think I might incorporate that later. And I'm thinking about one day, this is very dangerous, which I am very scared about doing, I think. It's probably painting the fingers purple, because as you can see on the Buzz, if you find an image of Buzz, or if you watch any of the movies, you can see, and even on the collection, you can see his fingertips are supposed to be purple, which I might incorporate with like a paintbrush or something later. Or like probably like a paintbrush, and just like a tiny paintbrush, and just like dab purple on there. So now I'll get to his famous stuff. The laser. And I'll do it close up to the mic. So yeah, he does the laser. He does the voice phrases.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. To infinity and beyond. I am Buzz Lightyear. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. To infinity and beyond.
And you guys are able to say that these phrases are inaccurate, because in Toy Story 4, we saw them that they for some reason wanted to be inaccurate, and they decided that they wanted to change the phrases for Buzz after after a couple of decades went by. You're really going to change the phrases for Buzz. Like, I can tell the people of Toy Story 4, I really do not like their Buzz. They made him an idiot again. And the thing is, they changed his voice phrases after multiple decades. See, now they didn't do it for Woody, because then that would just be plain stupid. But you really want to do it for Buzz after multiple decades? Like it went from this,
I am Buzz Lightyear.
and then they changed it to the slingshot maneuver is all we got, full speed ahead, like a 2020 voice. So now you're changing it and making it a completely different thing. Like, what the heck? So, like, That's kind of stupid to me. Um, then we have his wings. The one thing that's very inaccurate about this buzz is, well, the way of how the wings are placed inside and the way of how they come out. Because the wings, they don't look like this. They don't look like stubby bee wings. So those are the wings. Very inaccurate to the movie. And look how tiny they are. They're literally bumblebee wings. Then another thing is, which I really want someone to do one day, is make them where you can press the button when they pop out like this way, and then where the lights shine. And the best part, which nobody has ever done, is when you can press. Forgot about that. I closed them. Is when they. Sorry if I was scared right there. I didn't forgot that they were closed. So when they're open like that, like when they pop out and they blink the lights, one thing I want them to do is when you press the button again, like when you press the wing button, they'll close automatically. Because in the movie Toy Story, you can see in the first movie, in the scene where Woody's about to knock Buzz out of the window, and he had his wings open, he goes and presses his wing button right here, and his wings pop back in. I would really want them to incorporate that and the full face shield coming out. So like it goes from here, then it pops back out, which probably will never happen. The closest thing that they've ever done was the Disney store. That's this Buzz. And so, me holding the Woody, my inspiration for this video, hopefully I don't get flagged for saying his name, but my inspiration for this video is Today I Grew Up. I was very inspired by his Woody video. I was very, very inspired of when he made his movie accurate Woody, and that's what made me want to make mine. Like, it definitely inspired me to make my first piece of crap one, but it inspired me more to make a better looking one, where he has the open plastic hands, where he has real spurs and a real holster, where he has a actual pull string that talks.
I'd like the wind, Bullseye!
Like says his sayings, like not like this. I didn't want something that turned out like this. It just made me very like sad inside to see like this is really the best I could do. And Today I Grew Up inspired me to try again and to make my movie accurate Woody. And so I would like to thank Today I Grew Up for inspiring me, and I am definitely very inspired to make a movie accurate Buzz. But from what I've done in the past, I am not going to do it because you have to open the Buzz up, head swap that with another Buzz head, put that head on, and then screw them back up. But what happens if another part of his things pop up with one of my other Buzz Lightyears? I tried to fix his head because I bought it on eBay, and his head was like all swivelly, where it was like laying like that. It was like the flight control Buzz Lightyear, where it went like, and you didn't even move his head. It went like that, like how the flight control Buzz Lightyear broke sometimes. And where it like started moving around, and it like almost popped out of the socket, and where it was still like going like this, like kind of like this. It was going like that. But that happened with that Buzz when I got him out of the box on the eBay package. And then I go to my mom helps me screw it back on, and then the worst thing happens. His laser arm comes off. Yep, a Buzz Lightyear that I wanted very bad has his laser arm pop off, but it didn't pop off. It's literally hanging by its wires. That's how it's still holding up. And so, with that, I wanted to say thank you to Today I Grew Up for inspiring me to make this video about making a better one, which is going to be 20 minutes long. I really want to thank you today. I grew up for helping me and inspiring me to make amazing Woody doll like this. So with that, thank you, everybody, for being on this journey with me, and please subscribe. It will it will do me so many great things. It'll help me out a lot to be inspired, make more videos, and I really want to make a 40 subscribers special for you guys. Um, and remember, my Fortnite series is called Road to 100. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers. But you guys might be wondering, I haven't posted a Fortnite video in like months now. It's been a long time, guys, since I have posted a Fortnite video. It's been months, and I mean months. Like, I haven't posted a Fortnite video since last season, which was like in the summertime. So I filmed videos and I posted them to Facebook, like Facebook Gaming. But so yeah, with that, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.